lawmakers in President Muhammadu Buhari's government and the National Assembly met on Friday night to add more political offices to the list of those to be given immunity. Sahara reporters as lands immunity. Why are they giving them immunity if you have not done anything wrong? It was gathered that the Kabas wanted the House of Representatives Committee on Constitution Review to include the Chief Justice of the Federation, the Attorney General, the Senate President, and Speaker. They made up their mind last night on the list of political seats to get immunity. This include the Chief Justice of Federation, the AGF, the Senate President and Speaker. They met last night to add those offices. They have been mooting a law to give them more immunity, a top source disclosed. Record that last Wednesday, the National Assembly Committee on Constitution Review recommended immunity for heads of legislature and judiciary less than 1 month after it rejected the clause. The recommendation was contained in the report laid by the committee before the House during plenary on Wednesday. The presentation of the report by its chairman and deputy speaker Idris Wase was witnessed by the First Lady Aisha Buhari, who was admitted into the chamber alongside Minister of Women Affairs Pauline Tallen and other women. Although Mrs. Buhari did not state the reason for coming to the chamber, the visit could be linked to the gender-related bills. The committee had stepped down the recommendation for immunity for heads of legislature and judiciary contained in a bill during a meeting with its consultants. The bill, sponsored by Segun Odebumi, APC Oyo, is titled An Act to Alter Section 308 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 to extend immunity to cover presiding officers of the legislative institutions. Odebumi is the sponsor of the controversial National Broadcasting Commission Bill and the Nigerian Press Council Bill. He also chaired the committee that approved the suspension of Twitter by the Nigerian government. Abdulhamid Mohammed, a senior advocate of Nigeria who is one of the consultants working with the committee, opposed the immunity clause in the bill. It is really unconventional all over the world for judicial officers and presiding officers of legislature to have immunity. It could also be self-serving from the angle of morality. There could be a conflict of interest if the immunity is now extended to judicial officers and that you need to go to the judiciary to seek leave to sue the officers concerned. You are now going to apply before the judicial officers because these are courts of competent jurisdiction. There are perhaps issues of bias, he said. Some members of the committee agreed with him, while others opposed it. Some of the lawmakers in the committee who spoke against the bill during the meeting include Uzoma Abunta, PDP Abia, Rimande Shawalu, PDP Taraba, and Babajimi Benson, APC Lagos. The presiding officers of the legislative houses in Nigeria are the Senate President, Deputy Senate President, Speaker and Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, and Speaker and Deputy Speakers of the State House of Assembly. Only the President, Vice President, Governors and Deputies are currently enjoy immunity under Section 308 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. The immunity clause for executives has been a subject of controversy for a while, with Nigerians kicking against it. Why would they want to give them immunity? Are they planning to do anything unusual? Are they planning to commit any offense? If your hands are clean, if you are there to do the job you are being appointed or you are being voted to do, why should you be afraid? If anybody want to try to frame you up, you have your lawyer, they will dig it out. If you are clean, you shouldn't even be afraid of anything. Nobody can frame anybody up, no matter what. So why do they want to include that immunity for all those people? That's what will happen. Has it been minus to Nigerians for the fact that they have not been under any immunity, or immunity is not covering them up? Has it affected Nigerians positively or negatively? I don't understand why they should be giving immunity. This is the corruption we are talking about, and that is why the majority of them, they do anyhow. Why would they want to do that? We have children that are roaming on the street. We have people who are unemployed. We have students who cannot pay their school fees. We have lecturers who are not well paid. Every now and then, the students are on strike. The lecturers are on strike. The children are home. The economy is not good. The economy is somehow. At the end of the day, women are there. Children are there. There is no law for the children. Even the children they will just be throwing everything upside down. See the way our children are being treated. See injustice all over the place. These guys will not propose any bill that will favor the masses. Are you giving the student loan? Is there anything like student loan? No. These are the things that you just see them. I think, okay, I remember Professor Issei Sagi. I just heard him saying something. It's been a while that I've not even heard from him. All of them have gone into the cooler because this government, they themselves, they are just trying to manage with this government so that they will go, because they are even regretting. They can't say it, but with their actions and body language, you know that they are not comfortable with this government. And recently, he made statements concerning these lawmakers that there are some. There's a way he quoted, he described them that these guys are just worse than the devil. These are the things that they are just known for. You want to give them immunity so that what will happen? Well, Malami and the aftermath of events awaits, looking for ways to get rid of abracadabras. New government is coming with its new law. All Buhari APC-led law and the so-called executive order will be washed away. God bless the leadership of our corrupt, free president. His government is a model of criminality for the upcoming youth. Thank you, Mr. President. Really? Okay, did you know the meaning of immunity? What are you thanking him for? Or is it a satire? Please, what does immunity mean? Okay, you should know now. Con confused people. Very, very confused people. This is another big lie, a big one. The Attorney General, who is the number one law officer, cannot enjoy any immunity that will amount to stopping members of the public from suing the federal government of Nigeria. Nigeria is truly a funny country with the most selfish set of people as leaders who cannot even sacrifice anything for her. Why does Malami want immunity if he knows he has not done anything wrong? Immunity is for criminals. And apart from that, after their tenure, that immunity, if at all they are going to be giving the immunity, because after their tenure, they will come and face whatever they must have done. But it's an opportunity for them to be able to tie their corner very well. This country, now, wow.